Welcome, everybody, to the BCW Last Man Standing pre-show. I'm your host, Craig Mack, BCW president. This weekend is going to be a huge night for BCW as we have the both men and women's Royal Gauntlet matches, which is similar to the Royal Rumble. We're going to be in Tokyo, Japan, as we're on our fourth stop of the World Tour. We are returning to Tokyo after 4 years. Last time we were there, we had BCW Summerfest right in the year of COVID. So we are thankful that that Tokyo has pretty much greeted us with open arms in regarding to having an event back here. This PLE card is one of the most stacked cards that I've seen in BCW since BCW 100. Not even gonna lie, we have two history making matches that's gonna be going on here. We have the first ever 3 stages of hell match between the main event Mafia's Andrew Mercer and also Jim Jackson. Both men mouthed off to each other in the BCW locker room, and it led to this. Jim Jackson was part of the first ever ambulance match that took place back at BCW Fight Night in Toronto in July. Now he's in another first match here in BCW. Being a part of the matches, just in general, whether you win them or lose them, being a part of the matches is just a once in a lifetime thing. Well, for Jim, it's going to be now twice in a lifetime. Being a part of matches that never took place in a promotion is just big in general. Winning them obviously is a big deal as well. Jim Jackson lost his debut match against the debuting Chaotic. Won his match at Fight Night against Aaron James Davis. Pushed his record up to 1-1. Now he won his match. Now he's going to be walking into this PLE with a record of 1-1, trying to walk out of here 2-1 with a win in the first ever match. So it's going to be pretty amazing just to see on how this match goes. I'm also looking forward to the aggressiveness of Andrew Mercer. Mercer, he's an animal in the ring. If you watch him over in King's Court Wrestling, he's just an animal in the goddamn ring. He's just an animal, and I know this matchup is going to be really, really good with the back and forth with the rights and the left. So now we have the 3 stages of hell. The matches that's going to take place is a regular match, then an Extreme Rules match, and then it will end inside the Hell in the Cell. So that match is going to be just amazing, just to watch, just to have on the card, and it's happening here in Tokyo. So with that being said, I can't wait to watch that match. That match is going to be great. Yeah, so whoever you think is going to win that, please put in your votes. The votes are on the BCW page. Please cast your vote on who you think is going to win, because I would like to know who you guys think is going to win this first ever match. So, also, with another match that I'm also looking forward to is Buster Anderson, the Enforcer, taking on the marvelous Aaron James Davis in a one-on-one matchup. Both men are very good in the ring, and they're just going to put on a match that is going to be, in my opinion, a fucking classic. And that to me is just going to be something that I look forward to. Buster Anderson, he's a tough son of a bitch in the ring, also a part of the main event mafia. Aaron James Davis, like I said before, he was a part of the first ever ambulance match going against Jim Jackson, and it was just a very good and like an amazing match, and I don't expect nothing less from him being in the ring this weekend with Buster Anderson. So it just watching these two guys go is going to be something magic that's going to happen. So the next match that I'm going to turn my whole attention to is the Hell in a Cell match between the Dog Rob Anderson and Arian Castle. Arian laid out the challenge. Anderson, he accepted. And I'm again with these two guys going at it. I'm not going to expect nothing less but pure brutality. And to be honest, I don't even know who's going to win this match. To be honest with you, but both guys are very tough, especially the Dog. Once he sees his opportunity, he will go and go and go, and he will not let up. And that's one thing about Rob that I love about him. Rob will continue to put on the pressure until there's nothing left in his opponent to get either the pin or to either put his opponent to sleep. Arian, he is also a guy who likes to be in that ring and to cause pain. So with these two guys going to be in the ring together is going to be something special to see, and I can't wait to actually see what these guys bring. Hell in a Cell match happening this weekend at the Last Man Standing PLE. So the BCW Championship match between Eli Harris and PND member Jeffrey Albritton. Eli Harris worked his way through a tournament that started last year in August, ended at BCW 100 in the month of March. Let me tell you something about Eli Harris, okay? Eli Harris is a tough son of a bitch. He has heart. He has a lot of determination. He is just focused on wanting to be the man to carry the BCW Championship, and he has done that. Okay, BCW Championship, won it back at BCW 100, and then now he has been facing off against Albritton and dealing with PND for quite some time since winning that. I mean, not even like 48 hours after winning that championship, Albritton took to pretty much social media and just put out the challenge that he wants to go after that title. And then ever since then, he's been dealing with Albritton. He's been dealing with the likes of Rockstone. Rockstone has been getting involved. He attacked Eli. The both of them did, and then out of nowhere comes a former BCW Combat Champion, Saeed. Saeed comes to the aid of Eli. They end up having a tag team match. PND wins it. And then it gets to a point to where both men are going back and forth, and then Eli Harris super kicks the fuck out of Jeffrey Albritton while Albritton is giving his promo on Rampage 103 in Berlin. right? In the parking lot by his car, Eli Harris comes out of nowhere, super kicks him right in the face, and puts him all through hell, hits him with the black mass kick, and fucks up his hand by smashing it into his car door. Like, I don't even know if Al Britton is going to be 100% with that hand to go, but he's going to be here. They're gonna go at it one-on-one. Saeed's going to be in his corner, along with Rockstone. That's going to be in the corner of Al Britton. And it's just going to go down. Who's going to walk out of Tokyo as your BCW champion? We're just going to have to tune in to find out, because these two men are going to go at it like it's no tomorrow. And we're going to see whether or not P&D gets involved, like the likes of Trey Kakoa, like all of the other guys. So we're just going to have to wait and see. Speaking of P&D, now I got to turn my attention to the BCW Tag Team Championship match between the Warriors of Punk, Damian Shelley, Jacob Baker, defending against the former champions, the family, Beast and Max Gentry. These guys, the Warriors of Punk, won their match back at BCW 100, defeating both Beast and Max Gentry. They were out on injury. They had approached me and wanting to cash in on their rematch clause after being told that they are able to compete again. And they chose to do it at the Last Man Standing PLE. Warriors of Punk, great tag team, work together, they have a great vibe, they have some good energy, and they have gone up against some teams here in BCW, getting with the win. So now it's the matter of time to see if they can defend it and retain it against the former champions. Beast is a huge guy. I'm not even going to tell you. Like, Beast is, like, out of all the brothers, Beast, Max, and Cody, right? Beast is tall. It's like an Eiffel Tower. Then you got Max, and then you got Cody. Cody, I feel so bad for because he is, like, small and short. He's gonna be in up in the Rumble matchup, but Beast and Max are gonna be the ones that are gonna be going after the tag team championships. Cody, he's been by himself doing his thing while his brothers have been out. So now it's just time to see if Beast and Max can do their thing and actually get back into being on top of the tag team division. Like, the tag team division has definitely improved and definitely has gotten a lot more in there. We got the heavy hitters, we got the certified steppers, we got the Last Right, which includes Jack Graves and also Insidious. We got the Nightfall Dynasty, which involves Jacob Serber and his partner of Apocalypse. We got the House of Armageddon, which includes Austin Angel and Brody Jones, and also the International Heavyweight Champion Ray Nakai. We have a lot of tag teams out there that are coming in and that wants to build on the tag team division. And this weekend will definitely show who's going to be on top, and then it's going to be like, all right, now they have to worry about all the other guys. BCW tag team championship match, the Warriors of Punk off against the family. It's going to be up in the air to see who wins this matchup. Up again, as I said in the beginning, like, this matchup, these matches up tonight are just a very unpredictable thing to know who's going to win, and then we got both the men's and women's Royal Gauntlet matches. Now the one that I like to talk about first would be the women's Royal Gauntlet match, because they're fighting to become the inaugural BCW Women's World Heavyweight Champion. We have a BCW Women's Championship. It's been around since the beginning of BCW. Now with the women's division getting larger over the last 12 months, and now even with the whole entire roster building over the last 12 months, definitely had to split up the brands, and that's why I'm bringing back Mayhem. I'm rebirthing Mayhem. Got to give the opportunities out there. So we're having the Royal Gauntlet for the women, being the one who wins will become the inaugural BCW Women's World Heavyweight Champion, and I cannot wait to see who wins that, who is gonna become the champion, and who is gonna be representing that title on whichever brand that it ends up on. So I can't wait to see that. Can't wait to watch that. Definitely going to be something. Look forward to. You got a lot of names in there, and just can't wait to see. So, and then the men's is going to be just great now, because the men's, the winner can have the right to choose to either face the BCW champion, Eli Harris, the BCW combat champion, Eric Blackwell, or the BCW global heavyweight champion, Cassidy Dreams. Now, the winner of the Rumble can pick whichever champion that he wants out of those, and be able to headline Bound for Greatness that will take place later on this year. And I cannot wait to see who wins that and what happens with that, and who's going to pick and choose what champion to go after, and just to see them in the main event. Picking on who's going to be involved in this matchup was just a tough decision. You have a lot of guys on the roster full of potential. It's just over the last 12 months, just wanting to know and see who has the heart, who putting in a lot and stuff like that, just to be able to get themselves an opportunity in there, just to see, it was just a lot. So, this weekend alone is going to change a lot of career paths for a lot of people, for a lot of the superstars. And then after that, our mayhem episode happens. We're going to be going right over to Australia, doing that, kicking that off, and there's going to be some more surprises coming there. And then then the world tour will end with Rampage 104. After we go to Australia, we're going to end it when we go to Brazil. We haven't been to Brazil since 2020, since after Bound for Greatness. It's just having this opportunity is just a once in a lifetime thing, where we get to go on this tour, we get to go around the world, we get to see all the different countries, different nations, and everything else. And being the owner and being the president, I feel like I'm doing my job with everybody here and giving them the opportunity. BCW is the land of the opportunity. Land of opportunity. Come here. You be you. You have the respect. You earn your opportunities. You give everything you have in the middle of those ropes, in front of the fans, in the arena, and also like around the world. When we go live, and it's just, I cannot wait to see what these guys do, especially leading into Bound for Greatness and getting to the main stage of the year. And I just can't wait to see what the ride is going to be like, So, again, thank you to the city of Tokyo for allowing us to be here. I can't wait to see what's going to go on with this weekend. I will talk to you guys at the Last Man Standing post show. All right, guys. You guys have a good night.